Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and yes, it is all over! The Epic Games Store freebies every day is coming to an end, but they're ending it with 2 free games today, so you can be looking forward to that, and we have the free games for next week, so we'll cover that as well. And I want to give a shout to our friends over at Fanatical, who I haven't given as much shine to over this holiday period, but they've got some great deals available as well, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But first of all, the free games over at the Epic Games Store are, in fact, Dishonored Definitive Edition and Eximus Seas of the Frontline. Now, it was a question on whether or not it would be Dishonored or Dishonored 2. It is, in fact, Dishonored 1, which works out perfectly. If you do have Amazon Prime, you get Dishonored 2 on GOG, you get Dishonored Definitive Edition here. Play through the hell out of both those games. They have replayability as well, so you may want to play through them multiple times, but I loved Dishonored. Dishonored was such a fantastic game. That was such a surprising game to me because I wasn't really familiar with Arcane as a studio. I don't remember if this was their debut title, but nonetheless, Dishonored was a brand new IP, and I just checked it out on a whim. I remember getting a physical copy of the game at a Target because they were having a buy two get one free sale, and I literally got a physical copy of Dishonored on PC, mind you. So that's how much I'm dating myself. Who the hell buys physical PC games anymore? Forgot what the other 2 games I got were. Yeah, literally, it totally escapes me. But I remember Dishonored vividly being one of the games I got, and it had a Steam key, and you just redeemed the Steam key in the box. But nonetheless, loved Dishonored. It was just a fantastic game. Action stealth experience. You can play through the game more fast-paced, actiony, or you can play it more slower-paced, methodical. I definitely recommend you to play through it the latter way. You can play through it both ways. That's why you should go play through it twice. But yeah, I find it to be more rewarding if you do play it the slower pace style. On the other hand, you have Eximus Seas the Frontline. Not too familiar with this game. It came out back in March of 2021, an FPS RTS hybrid that focuses on squad-based combat. The game features an intense 5v5 multiplayer experience with each team comprising of 4 squad officers and 1 commander. Mostly positive reception, 437 reviews, 76% of those reviews were positive. 53 on Metacritic, on the other hand, which isn't too spicy of a review score to say the least, but nonetheless, that is available free alongside Dishonored Definitive Edition. Hopefully, with the game being available through Epic Games Store, that will jolt up the player base as well. I don't know if too many people are playing the game these days on Steam. I don't know if it's more prevalent on another platform. Nonetheless, Eximus Seas the Frontline and then Dishonored Definitive Edition are the freebies. Next week, the freebies will be Kerbal Space Program and Shadow Tactics Ico's Choice. Ico's Choice is a standalone expansion to Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. Blades of the Shogun is an awesome game. I'm not even a big fan of those tactics style games, but you know, the setting to Shadow Tactics is right up my alley, and it's a fantastic game, and yeah, definitely recommend you to check that out. Ico's Choice and Kerbal Space Program, again, free next week. I'll give that a shout once those go live. Alright, moving on from that, again, our good friends at Fanatical have some great deals available right now. Right off the top, want to mention the Star Wars Collection, which is $19.49, which might sound expensive, but here's all the titles that you're gonna get, and mind you, these are all Steam keys. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith, Republic Commando, Starfighter, Clone Wars, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, Dark Forces, Knights of the Old Republic, Empire at War, Battlefront 2, the OG, the classic Battlefront 2, and Knights of the Old Republic. All of that for $19.49. That's a pretty darn good deal if I say so myself. Like, how many games are you getting there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 14 games. So, you know, $19.49 divided by 14, my math ain't that good, but it's a buck and change for each of these games. So, that's quite good, given that Force Unleashed, I believe when it goes on sale, is probably still like $5 or around there. Same with Force Unleashed 2, and then you're getting KOTOR, KOTOR 2, Battlefront 2, and who knows what the status of the KOTOR remake is, so this is going to be one of your better ways to play KOTOR if you're interested and you're not waiting for the Aspire remake of Knights of the Old Republic. Hopefully that does ultimately come to fruition, but I've heard some development turmoil as far as that game's concerned. Alright, moving on from that, this is only available for another 15 hours. Should have mentioned this way before, but the Judgment Collection is down to $61.37. This is Judgment and Lost Judgment and the Kaito Files expansion. The Kaito Files expansion is a $30 piece of DLC, so that is a sizable inclusion that they really don't promote is included with the Judgment Collection, but yes, it is, and it really adds a lot of value, given that if you buy Lost Judgment and Judgment standalone separately, I believe it would equate to spending $64. You wouldn't get the expansion, and you're paying more money than buying the collection. So definitely go the route of the collection if you're interested. Again, it's a lot of good stuff. So that is pretty great. 6137 is pricey. You know, whenever you're dropping north of $60 on a PC, well, this is 2 games, but on a PC game in general, a PC bundle, that's a hard sell to a lot of people. But given the content and the quality you're getting with the Judgment Collection, I would say it's worth it. You know, I'm debating buying this right now, but like, yo, there's so many games that I've bought on both PlayStation and PC, and I'm tired of, like, spending money 2 times on games across 2 different platforms, like, just because, you know, sometimes PC gets delayed release, oh my god, let's just buy the game again. Like, obviously, like, with the Rockstar games, it's disgusting how many times I've bought those Rockstar games, but nonetheless, I'm on the fence with Judgment. I really do want to play through the games again, but I don't know, man. 6137 for me. Again, for those of you that haven't played these games, this is a no-brainer. It's a great deal, but I just don't know if I want to spend the money again. But yeah, that's just me being cheap. Lastly, I do want to give a shout out to Sonic Frontiers, which is down in 37.19. Look, this is a game that I'm always going to go to bat for. I love Sonic Frontiers. I thought it was a great game this year. It was one of my favorite games of the year. Favorite and best game is 2 different things. This is one of my favorites. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it past its shortcomings, which there are a lot of. From a combat standpoint, this game has issues. From a world design standpoint, the poppin' in this game is so freaking atrocious. Like, I was flabbergasted at how bad the poppin' was in this game, but still, the fun was there. I had a ton of fun with Sonic Frontiers, and yeah, is the story goofy? It absolutely is. It's freaking Sonic, so... You know, I'm not expecting a narrative masterclass here. I'm not expecting The Witcher. What I am expecting is some goofy fun, and Sonic Frontiers offered me that, and I had a great time with it. $60 is always going to be pricey for a new release, especially a Sonic game that a lot of people are going to perceive as just inherently mid. But $37.19... that's quite a good deal, I think, for a game that came out, what, a month and a half ago? A month and, like, 3/4, almost 2 months ago at this point, so, still, 2-month-old game for 2/3 of the initial cost, less than 2/3 of the initial cost, I think that's a great deal, and if you've been interested, want to give that a shout as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Dishonored Definitive Edition, free right now on the Epic Game Store. Eximus sees the front line, free on the Epic Game Store. Star Wars Collection, Judgment Collection, Sonic Frontiers, all those deals over at Fanatical, links in the description box below, as always. And that's going to do it for the Epic Game Store freebies. The end of an era, but 2 more free games next week, so you can be on the lookout for that. And I'm sure other platforms are going to be offering free stuff. Steam's got free games rolling out, free-to-play titles, and we're covering those as well. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.